Good morning, good people. Hey, it's Naturally Niger. So today's message is, you know, I have to remind myself that even though things may look a certain way in the natural, you don't know what God is doing in the supernatural realm. And, I posted yesterday, I believe. It was probably yesterday or sometime this week. If you don't follow me on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, go ahead and do so. I am Naturally Niger. My name is the same on all of those platforms. So I was reminding myself that you need to absorb. Well, here, you have to have your atmosphere constantly in a faith-producing zone. You have to basically remind yourself of the promises of God. You have to remind yourself of what provisions are that He has made for us, that He made long time ago before we were even born. And we have to have an atmosphere where we are building up our faith. We're listening to faith-building messages and podcasts and sermons. We're surrounding ourselves with people who can help uplift our faith. So even just this morning, as I'm having my alone time and meditating and just talking to God and things like that, I'm having to say, okay, I can't rely on my own human intellect. I cannot put Niger in the situation and take my simple intelligence and resolve or solve these concerns and issues or just make sense of things. I have to yield to God. And the enemy will make you feel as though the situation that you may be in or whatever it is you're asking God for is standing on promises and, you're looking to the future. He will make you believe that what's going on right now today is final. There's no end in sight. You won't get any relief. The situation won't get better. Things won't change. He's trying to make you take your natural senses, right? Your thinking, your feeling, your touching, your smelling, all of that. He's trying to make you rationalize things from a physical standpoint and just remove anything spiritual. And that's just a falsity, because we know we believe in a God that created heaven and earth. He created us. He created all these things. So He absolutely can make a situation change instantaneously. And so I had to take myself out of the equation, and I have to remind myself daily. That's why the Bible tells us we are supposed to renew our minds daily. Daily. Look at everything that is being saturated in our minds. Social media, television, music, movies, radio, people's opinions, people that you work with, people that you live with, family, friends, neighbors, people you go to church with. All of those things have an influence on your thinking, and it can pull you out of where you want to be. I have found that when I can meditate and remind myself of the promises and just constantly recite words, recite scriptures, play things that are going to remind me of who I am and constantly tell me you can do it. Greater is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. Our faith can move mountains. We are blessed going in. We're blessed coming out. We're lenders. We're not borrowers. God can make any situation turn out for our good. He says that He will make a way of escape for us. So if you feel like you are trapped, if you feel like you're in a situation that you just cannot get out of, do not allow your natural man to take over and convince you that is it, nothing better, nothing good. That's why when people are in a state of hopelessness, when people are dealing with depression and anxiety, that is the enemy in their mind telling them that this situation will not get better. He's trying to make you think that every worst case scenario is going to come to pass. He's trying to convince you that there is no end in sight. There is no hope. There is no tomorrow that will be better. And unfortunately, people succumb to that. And then that's when tragedies or just things happen, and you have to kind of climb up out of that pit or climb up out of wherever you are. So that's just a reminder today. I just had that in my heart, and I said, let me go ahead and do this video today and share it. And it may be for somebody, but you have to surround yourself with people who are going to help build you up, build your faith up. Remember, you have people watching you. Our life, our family, who we are is our first ministry. And you have to remember that people are looking to us. Many times people don't know the word. They don't know the revelation of the word. That's another one, my God. And they are sometimes looking at us to see, okay, well, how is she going to respond? How is he going to respond to that? What is he going to do? You know, I think about a lot of the big faith examples, the prophets, the leaders in the word of God. And I always think about Job. I think about Sarah and Abraham. I think about these people who dealt with, you know, a lot. You know, the average person does not have the faith seed of Abraham and Sarah and of Job. And just, you know, a lot of times people just lose faith and give up and doubt God and want to curse him and blame him, you know, but that's just not where we stop. You can't put a period at that. You just can't. And I know some people go through things that are astronomical, that are tragic, that are horrible, but we know we serve a bigger God, and you just have to keep speaking to your situation and know that greater is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. You renew your mind daily. You keep reminding yourself of those promises, and you talk to your situation. You talk to it. You get mad at it. You do whatever you need to do, but you better not give up, and you better put that word into action. Thank you so much. This is Naturally Nija. Make today great. You have a choice. Bye.